Hey, what's up, Pete? So it's your boy. I had somebody ask me a question today, which really I don't even know what to say about it. Like, it really blew me, like, it blew my mind for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Son asked me, so, how did you become so, old school and so, you know, the way I am? I had to think about that question for a minute, to be honest. Like, I really don't be knowing how to answer stuff like that because to be completely honest with you, in my eyes, I'm just me. Like, I'm really just Dante. I don't really know another way to be, if that's making any sense to y'all. Like, I don't really know how I became the way I am. I'm just me, you know? And it's crazy because, people look at me and it's like, yo, I post a lot of videos and photos and this, thus, and the third, and so on and so forth. And it's really crazy because when it really boiled down, people think I'm so complex, but I'm so damn simple. Like, I just show who I really am. Um, to be completely honest, I'm like most people in this world. I'm multifaceted. You have a masculine side. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the country. I'm from Mississippi. I was raised up with my dad going fishing and Boy Scouts and being around my grandfather, my great grandfather, my uncles, like playing football and baseball and even though I sucked at it, basketball, my friends, like I grew up doing that kind of stuff. That's what I'm about. That I love doing it. It's fun. It's fun to me. I grew up playing video games with my homeboys, before this whole sexuality thing even dawned on me. Like, just being a regular kid, that's the beginning. Like, and being the oldest grandchild of my family, like, when you're the oldest grandchild, like, oh my God, like, you met your great grandparents, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your like, all that, you you get a sense of knowledge that you never really forget because it's ingrained in you. You know what I mean? A lot of people really ask me, well, why you see stuff like this and why you see stuff like that when it comes to relationships and things of that nature. And I can honest to God say without a shadow of a doubt, I look at my mom, my dad, they are the reflection of what I want to be. Two individuals who came together, and no matter what came, no matter what happened, they still there for each other and support each other and make sure that each other are okay. Like, I just don't think people grasp that concept these days. Like, they don't get it. And not only were they there for each other, and not only they come together for each other, they came together for their children. Like, no matter what my mom, my dad went through, I can honestly say when it came to me and my baby sister, like, there was no such thing as division. You know what I'm saying? And I hope my mama don't kill me for this. She very private. But even when it came to them getting a divorce, you know what I'm saying? If I did something wrong, who? Man, my dad was there in like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I never, I cannot say, you know what? I'm going to change that. I didn't have a dad. I don't have a daddy. I don't have a baby daddy. I don't have none. I don't have a sperm. No, I have a father. Because no matter what it was, no matter what went down till this day, and I'm 31 years old, you know what I'm saying? I can call my parents and talk to them about anything. I can count on them when I'm down and out. And to me, that is something that I am so thankful for because there's so many people who cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think they can grasp how thankful I am that they are my parents. Like, regardless of how crazy they may get and how annoying they can be at times, y'all don't kill me. I have parents that people wish they had. and wish they could find, and wish that they were blessed with. And I will never in my life forget that or take it for granted. I thank God for that. I really do. I have pain in my life. I've had pain in my heart. But that is one thing I can be thankful for beyond anything. My family. Like these people, no matter what we say, no matter how much we argue, when it comes down to the nitty gritty, we there. Like you ain't fucking with one of us unless you fucking with all of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I kind of got sidetracked. But as far as my way of thinking when it comes to relationships, it's my parents. That's where I get my mentality from. You get what I'm saying? That's where I get what I believe in, my viewpoints, and everything else. And yeah, they were a heterosexual couple, but you know what? A relationship is a relationship, whether it's heterosexual or homosexual. Like, I'm not talking about the male-female aspect. I'm talking about the partnership part. That's the part that I get from my parents. And that's why I say, I can meet somebody working at a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Taco Bell, KFC, or anything else. Are you working? Do you have legal income? We can work it out. And it's not about settling. It's about, just because that's where that person is, it doesn't mean that's where they go stay. First and foremost. And secondly, I do everything on my own anyway. So therefore, I'm not selling because I handle everything anyway. So anything they bring into the household is just something I don't have to worry about no more. It just is what it is. And I know a lot of people won't get this mentality. And I'm not asking, see, something I need y'all to understand. No matter how strongly I speak on my videos, no matter how abrasive I may come across, it's my viewpoint. They're my beliefs. I'm not saying you gotta have them. I'm not saying you gotta believe in them. I'm not saying you gotta feel how I feel. But this is what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy to me. People, especially on this whole Facebook thing, I get people in the inbox and on posts and all this type of stuff. Something? Let me tell y'all something. Something I need really, really want y'all to understand these days. Flirting is all good and dandy. Flirting is simple. It's easy to flirt. Don't sit here and play with people's emotions, because when people start traveling and buying plane tickets and hotels and renting cars and all this, and trust me, there are those of us who do it. There are those of us who have done it. Let me explain something to you. It's not a joke. It's not a game. Because, see, there are people in this world who don't take kindly to that type of stuff. And, it ain't about no drama or nothing like that. You feel me? So, I don't know. If this explained it, I hope. But you asked, so I told you. Y'all have a good night. Peace.